So I was really excited about an opportunity that I had to do an interview at an eye doctor's office tomorrow morning. And everything was all set up for 10 o'clock in the morning. It was for an ophthalmic assistant position, basically doing what a medical assistant does, only it's focused on eye-related tasks, such as sorry, I kind of zoned out for a second there, but it's focused on like when you go in to get your vision tested or to get glasses or contacts and those types of things. It's basically the person that you see before you see the doctor. So it's the person who is measuring your eyes, measuring different things as far as like doing eye tests and a whole bunch of different things. And then it would also be responsible for like putting that information into the person's electronic medical record and answering phones, scheduling appointments, dealing with insurance companies and things like that. And it was just something that I was really looking forward to. So today is a dialysis day and Paul is at dialysis, and he did a group text with me and his mom, and he let us know that he actually has to go have outpatient surgery tomorrow, which is something that no one was expecting. He went to dialysis today fine. So he has a dialysis catheter. It's in this area, and that is how they do dialysis on him. Now, it is an external catheter. It's not like a graft or anything where it's internal. And it was stitched to his body. It was holding this catheter in place. So now I called them as soon as I noticed that his stitches came undone, and I let them know that his stitches came undone. I called them yesterday, which was when I noticed. I called them in the morning before I went to orientation, and they basically told me that it was nothing to worry about, and the stitches come out of those permanent catheters all the time. So I figured it was nothing to worry about because they just told me that it was something that normally happens when you have something like a permanent catheter like that. And so I was thinking it was fine. So he goes to dialysis. I wasn't worried. And he just texted me and told me that they have to go redo the stitches and they're going to replace the entire catheter when he goes in to do that. At this point, he still doesn't have medical insurance. And well, he does, but it's not active. It's active next month. So it's active in about 15 days, somewhere around there. But like right now, without them replacing the stitches and I guess replacing the entire catheter, for what reason, I don't know. I guess without that, they're not going to do dialysis on him anymore, which I think is stupid. And it just really frustrates me because why would you tell me that it's something that's okay? I wouldn't have gone to orientation yesterday if I would have known that this was an issue. I would have taken him to the hospital or to whatever office I needed to bring him to yesterday so then we could get this taken care of. It's just really irritating, and I feel like the dialysis center definitely should have let me know this yesterday because I feel like, knowing that this catheter could have fallen out and that this catheter is connected to his heart, it really scares the shit out of me, honestly, because if you have a huge catheter tube that is connected to someone's heart, and it falls out for whatever reason, he could very easily bleed to death. And I'm not trying to have that happen in front of me. So, basically tomorrow morning, I guess, we're going to go and get his catheter changed and have them do all of that. And I guess I have to bring him because they're going to give him some type of medication that's going to make him loopy or whatever. I'm technically not supposed to drive right now because of my heart problem, but I'm going to have to anyway. And so I tried to email whoever administrator was at the office that I scheduled the interview with, but as of right now, she hasn't gotten back to me about whether I can reschedule my interview for a later date. I just kind of explained the situation to her and apologized for the short notice, since, my interview was tomorrow morning. And I guess maybe it just wasn't the right opportunity for me. I was really looking forward to it though. And it just really sucks that all of this shit has to happen. You know, I just feel like ever since this kidney disease and all this bullshit came into our lives, like nothing is the same anymore. And it's just really irritating because, you know, they act like it's no big deal. And I'm not going to have him going by himself. And I don't know exactly where this office is. And the office that I have to go to tomorrow is in Gary. And I do not go to Gary by myself. First of all, because I don't know the area. And secondly, because it's Gary. But you know, I don't know. So I won't be going to my interview tomorrow. I will just be at surgery with Paul in the morning and trying to figure out what is going on. And I'm going to ask that he be assigned to a different dialysis center because I think this is just utterly ridiculous. This is a problem for me. Um, you know, and I definitely feel like we really need to talk to his nephrologist about getting a transplant because I am going to go crazy if he has to keep doing dialysis like this for much longer because this is just, it's so irritating and it's so stressful. I worry about him every time he goes to dialysis. Okay. I'm trying to calm down, but it's really irritating and I'm worried and I just don't, ever since he's been on dialysis, I've noticed more problems than improvement. And it just really scares me because I don't want the landslide, you know? Um, so anyways, I guess that's it. I'm not gonna keep ranting for 10 minutes, but I don't know. I'll let you guys know.